Namaste. Namaskaram. Welcome to Happy Omyoga. Let us get started with today's pranayama and meditation practice. And most importantly, we will be talking about why, even after working out so much, we are not able to lose the flab in the body or not able to lose weight. And also even after working out so hard and losing weight, we get it back again. Okay, we gain weight after a while if we take a small break, or if you're not working out, or if you're inconsistent, or even if we are working out regularly, we still gain weight. So let us talk about that. But first thing, please sit comfortably either on the floor on a mat, or if you wish to take the support of the wall, or if you want to sit more comfortably on a chair or sofa, that is absolutely all right. Okay, so however comfortable you can, please do sit that way. Taking a nice deep breath. The most important thing is to keep your spine straight. Your hands are relaxed, shoulders relaxed, only your spine lifted. With a beautiful smile on your face, take a deep breath. How you start the class is very, very important. You'll have to start it calm and peacefully. Don't be in a rush or a hurry to start. Even if you joined late, it doesn't matter. Just take a deep breather, wait for a while, and then begin the class. Taking your palms to the heart center, we'll say a small prayer. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varde Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Place it over your eyes. Spread them to your face. Ears, neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, back, lower back, thighs, knees, and calves. Spread to your arms. And back to your eyes. Slowly blink open. Namaste. Right, let's get started. The first practice that we will do today is a Brahmari Pranayama, where first thing, take the first two fingers, place it on your eyes. Your ring finger will be above your lips, your little finger below your lips like this, and over your eyes. And your thumb will press the smaller part of the ear here into the hole of the ear to close your ears. Okay, once you close your ears, fingers on the eyes and the lips, and then we say mm. So you just have to say right? So we will do it for 5 times. So take your hands, place it on your eyes, above your lips and below your lips. And then the thumb finger, once you close your ears, start on your own for practice for 5 times. Slowly release your hands. Observe your breath. Observe your spine. Open your eyes. The next practice we will do is Kapalabhati, and I want you to keep your spine completely straight. Okay, let me tell you why you need to keep your spine completely straight. Okay, let us say you have a cup of juice in your hand and there is a straw. Okay, now if you are drinking the juice over the straw, all right, it will flow freely. But what if I bend the straw? Okay, so if I bend the straw at any part of the straw, then the juice gets stuck and there won't be any free flow of the juice. All right, so the same way, now the 7 chakras are connected to the spine, and these 7 chakras can communicate with the universe. That means the energy can flow freely in the spine only when these 7 chakras get aligned in a straight line. That means they get connected. Now either if I put my head down or my shoulder down like this, what happens is these chakras don't get connected. Okay, it's like a straight line. Okay, in a straight line, even if a dot, even if one single dot is moved away, then it's not a straight line, then it is a curved line, right? So the same way, the spine, even a single vertebrae, if it is moved from the alignment, that means it's not a straight line. So that is why I want you to keep the spine completely, perfectly aligned and straight when you're practicing. So when you do that, you can easily communicate with the universe. That means the energy will flow freely into your body. All right. So let's practice Kapalabhati now, where you have to pump your stomach inwards to exhale through the nostrils. So that's how you do it. If you're a beginner, please do only 25 or 50 to the max. But if you've been practicing regularly, at least for like 15 days with me, then you can go up to 100 if you can. Right? So keep your neck straight, shoulder relaxed, spine straight, and all the work is happening only on your stomach, and you're just blowing through the nostrils. If you've got operated or if you have any cardiac problem, then please do not practice Kapalabhati and Bastrika. Let's get started. Once you finish, just stay silent and observe with a beautiful smile on your face. Keep observing your breath. Observe your stomach and observe the spine and the back of your head. See how your entire spine feels. Let us practice one more round of Kapalabhati. Inhale. Keep observing the effects with a nice and beautiful smile on your face. Slowly open your eyes. The next practice we will do is alternate nostril breathing or Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Alright, you can sit however comfortably you want. And one more important thing I always keep telling is it is very, very difficult to sit for 60 minutes. Definitely, it's going to be difficult, but only if you make up to your commitment and make up your mind, then you will be capable and able to sit. Okay, so we have just started with your practice, or you've been practicing for long. For the next 100 days, whatever we are doing, so today you might be able to sit only for 5 or 10 minutes, but with all the kind of circles that you do, after 100 days you'll see that you will be definitely able to do 60 minutes as well. So keep up the consistency, that's very important. And the more you sit down, the more you can also lose weight, because we're going to talk about why do you gain back all that weight you have lost, and why it is difficult to lose the flab in our body or lose even the weight from our body. Right? So before that, let us practice alternate nostril breathing, where we'll hold Nasika Mudra. The last two fingers are held to close the left nostril, the thumb for the right nostril. You inhale through the left, exhale through the right, inhale through right, exhale through left. Regular practitioners can start your practice and go up to 25, while beginners just observe, inhale with both the nostrils first, block your right, exhale through left. Inhale through left, block your left, exhale through right. Inhale right, block left, exhale left. Inhale left, and that's how you do it. So inhale on one side, exhale on the other side. Inhale on same side, exhale on the other side. So continue now. We will practice at least 10 to 15 breaths. Okay, so keep your eyes closed with a nice smile and start the practice. Continue for 5 more breaths. Slowly exhale on the left side of the nostril and then relax. Keep observing. Slowly open your eyes. Let us talk about the weight loss. So, the first thing is, if you are into yoga or any kind of fitness, you should not definitely worry about weight loss or losing weight. If you only start concentrating and focusing more on the practice and the best methods and techniques of practicing yoga or any kind of fitness, the weight loss, toning your body, all this will happen automatically. Okay? If you keep worrying more about weight loss, then definitely it is gonna be a very demotivating factor. So first, stop worrying about losing weight or whether you have gained weight, right? So just concentrate and be committed to the practice. Only your commitment will take you farther, all right? Okay, the next thing is, let's say most of the times, if you are weighing around, let's say 75 kgs, okay? You would have worked out for 1 month and then you'd go check your weight. You're still 75 kgs and you have not lost weight. But if you actually look at your body structure, there would be a toning that would have happened. Okay? Sometimes your body would have got toned, but you have not lost weight. That means Either your bones have become stronger, your muscles have become stronger and got into shape. So the body toning which has happened has not let you lose down weight, because now right now your bones are, either the muscle strength is stronger. Okay, for that you don't have to worry about weight loss. Okay, so that is a very good thing. If you have toned your body and if your bones have gotten nice, thicker and stronger, then it's a wonderful thing. Okay, for that you don't have to worry at all about weight loss. I was 67 kg when I was very lean. I started working out, I started losing a lot of flab, everything. Then I checked my weight, I'm 75. Why? Because my bones and the muscles have gotten stronger. I did not lose weight, but I went higher. Okay, so that was fine, that is okay. So the next thing is, even after working out, okay, you burn a lot of calories, you're not losing weight, your the flab, especially at the stomach region, your back region and your thighs. Okay, these three are the major regions where it is very, very difficult to lose weight. And why does that happen? It is all about the lifestyle. Okay, what do you do in the morning, night, and in between morning and night? So that is very, very important. Just by practicing 1 or 2 hours of fitness or yoga will not help you completely to lose weight. That will help you 50%. Okay, but the next 50% depends on what you do and how is your lifestyle, what kind of food you eat, when do you sleep, and what all what other things you do in life, how much stress is there in your life, that is also is very important. All right, now apart from all this, okay, you've been working out, you have a very good lifestyle, you sleep properly, everything is fine. Now you've lost weight, but you're regaining this weight just because you took 1 week's break, or you're still working out and still regaining weight. And why is this happening? All right, so basically your weight loss depends on your food habits. First thing is your food habits. Okay, that is the most and important thing. Let's say you're dieting, you diet and still you're regaining weight, or you're not able to lose weight. Why? Okay, that is all, there is a reason for that as well. All right, so let me explain you this. Before that, can we do one round of Bastrika? Okay, so before I explain the next thing, let's do one round of Bastrika, where you have to do the same concept of Kapalabhati by pumping your stomach, exhaling through the nostrils, but this time inhale. Okay, that's the thing. You have to inhale and exhale through the nostrils. So you concentrate both on the inhalation and the exhalation when you are on a medium pace. But if you're fast, it's okay. So let's go for it. If you're a beginner, do only 20, or let us go up to 50. Continue. Slowly relax and observe. Taking deeper breath. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, so let us continue, and now let's take an example of a car. Okay, there's a petrol car, and what happens if there is no petrol in the car? Will the car run? No. Petrol is the absolute energy that is which is very necessary. It is more like the universal force of energy or an external force of energy. Okay, so the petrol is very important for the car to keep moving. Now in a petrol car, instead of petrol, if I put diesel, will the car run? Maybe it will run, but will the car be healthy and effective? After 2-3 days of running it on diesel, the car will go for a toss. Okay, it will start having all kinds of problems. Instead of in a petrol car, instead of petrol or diesel, if I put kerosene, what will happen? Ultimately the car will go for a toss. Okay, you have to take it to the mechanic or just throw it away. So now this body requires a certain kind of energy. All right, in ancient times, if you see, whatever food we ate, it was not cooked, because nobody knew cooking unless fire was discovered. Either they ate the flesh of the animals, or they ate a fruit, or they ate some kind of a natural food. And if you see, all these natural foods what they ate, they cannot be swallowed just like how we are swallowing today. Now let's take a cake. If you eat a pastry, you can just bite it 1 or twice and swallow it off. If you take a sweet, gulab jamun, you can just gulp it off. You don't even have to bite it. Okay, you can just gulp it and it will still dissolve. So if you have cooked rice, okay, nicely hot cooked rice, and put some kind of a rasam or sambar and eat it, you don't have to really chew it much. You can, within just twice you chew, you can eat it. But in those days, they had no choice. All they had was, let's say, a coconut, an apple, something, any other fruit. They take a coconut, coconut cannot be swallowed. You have to chew it. You take a carrot, it has to be chewed. You cannot swallow. All right. Let's take any other green leafy vegetables. They ate raw in those days. So if you take a leafy vegetable, you cannot swallow it. You have to chew. If you take the flesh of the animal, it was not cooked. They ate it raw. So if you take the flesh of the animal, you have to chew it. You cannot swallow it. Okay. Now let us take the example of a car again. Now to start the car, I need a key. Without the key, the car cannot start. Now let's say I lost the key. Now what will happen? Now the mechanic will come. He will say, I need to start the car urgently. So what to be done? So he'll say, he'll remove the key part, the portion of the part where there is, you insert the key, and there will be 2 wires. He'll connect it and start the engine and say, now you can drive. Okay. Now, after I started the engine, okay, next, it stops again. Then he says, okay sir, the carburetor, there is a lot of pollution or there is a lot of contamination happened in the carburetor. Either I have to replace it or I have to clean it. Next, okay, he cleaned the carburetor, now the engine is running. Next, let's go to the exhaust. Now there is a lot of rust in the exhaust. And they'll say, sir, either the exhaust has to be replaced or you have to clean it properly. Now, so what happens now, this car, if it was serviced properly on time, or if it was cleaned and the way we use it, whether do I do a rough use or I use my car smoothly, that is also very important. So how I maintain it is very important. And whether only one person drives the car or too many people drive the car is also very important, because when 10-15 people use the same car, we don't maintain it properly. Only one person he drives, he knows how the car is and he maintains it properly. So let us come to this car. Okay, this body is again the same car. Okay, now the key is like the food, and this is the place where I put the key and start the engine. That is, the food is the energy that goes, just like the key is giving a spark, a kind of an energy that sparks the car. All right. So now the food goes in. Now let's say there is something on my mouth, it's not working and I cannot swallow my food. Now I go to the doctor. Doctor says, okay, you are not able to swallow the food. Okay, let me put a hole here. Now I will put a pipe and I'll insert the food. That happens, right? People do it today. Okay. Now something is not right on my stomach. Okay, I'm not able to digest. Then they will say what I'll say. They'll put one hole here. Either I will remove everything or I'll operate, do some surgery. I will do a bypass, whatever. I mean, bypass happens for the heart. So mostly somewhere, they do and remove it. Now, just like the exhaust or just like the carburetor, they say, okay, your liver is damaged, your digestive system is damaged, intestine is damaged, and they remove it. The gallbladder, they remove it. All this happens. Now, in the car's engine, if I remove the carburetor, okay, will the car work or will the engine be healthy? No, it won't be. Carburetor is a very important tool. Now, if I remove the exhaust, will the car be able to remove the exhaust? No. If I block the exhaust, remove it, what will happen? Same way, any body part that we remove is not at all good. All right. So we just deviated from the topic, I guess. So let us talk about weight loss now. Why this process is very important is you have to go through the process. Okay, just like starting the engine of the car, just like maintaining it. When you put your food into the mouth, the processing of the food is very, very important. So what happens? We don't process it properly. Now, if you are concentrating, let's say you're trying to study, okay, and then I keep hitting on your head like this. Will you be able to study? There's a lot of disturbance happening on your head. I keep hitting like this, like, for the students, the teacher's head. So I keep hitting like this 10 times. Will you be able to concentrate? No. Now, when I'm chewing the food, either I'm talking to someone or I am watching TV or I'm listening to songs. I'm not concentrating on chewing my food, neither swallowing it or neither in the digestive process. Obviously, at that time, what happens? Now, when I'm not studying with concentration, out of 100 words, only 2 words will get into my head. The remaining 100 words will get jumbled up. I won't even understand the concept, nor vaguely something it will be there in my mind. Okay? The same way, now if I don't concentrate on the process of eating my food, obviously this body, this system is not concentrating on digesting it, all right, or on processing it in a proper manner, all right. So when it doesn't process in a proper manner, obviously the food will go settle anywhere it wants, right? It's like when building a car, I ask you, first thing what we do, we give take the engine, then connect it to the tires, the the bars, whatever, which connects to the tires, and then we build the body on top of it. Now if I give you, take the body first and then first connect all the body and then put the engine in the last, will we be able to put it? So the same way, if we just swallow the food into the stomach and ask the stomach to digest it, how can it digest? Obviously, it will start losing its efficiency of digesting it, and every food particle becomes a fat. Then it will get converted and settled somewhere in the region of the stomach or at the hips or on the thighs. Okay. So the processing of food is very, very important. The more you chew your food, yesterday we were doing water meditation practice where I asked you to chew water and then drink it, okay, where you produce a lot of saliva. Now, when your food is covered with lot of saliva, saliva is the best acid that helps you to clear anything on the throat region and the stomach region as well. Any stomach problem, you keep swallowing lot of saliva, it can help you heal it. So the saliva is the best medicine to actually digest this process. Okay, so just because today we are not concentrating on eating the food properly, that is chewing the food properly, everything is getting settled as fat. Even after you work out for 1-2 hours, what we are doing? We go back 3 times a day at least. Okay, we eat all kinds of food, that is, let's say this is a petrol car. We are eating diesel, we are feeding it diesel as well, we are feeding kerosene as well, we are feeding petrol as well, and water as well. Okay, in a car you cannot put water the same way. So we are feeding all kinds of junk into this car. Okay, so what happens when you feed such? Obviously this will not be in a proper, it will not work properly. So there will be all kinds of disturbances that happens, all kinds of technical problems that will create. So obviously there is a technical problem in obesity, technical problem in hypertension, technical problem in losing your gallbladder stones, kidney stones, liver problems, stomach problems, whatever, a lot of constipation problems and stuff like that. All right, so the most important thing is 50% relies on your workout, okay, on your fitness, whatever you're doing. The next 50%, in fact I should say 100%, depends on how you eat the food. You want to maintain your weight, or you thinking that you're regaining weight is because of this reason, because of the reason that you're either watching TV, not concentrating, you're listening to songs, you're talking to someone, or you're eating a lot of junk food. And even if you're eating junk food, not a problem, you can eat junk food, but you're not processing it properly. If I'm eating a finger chips or a burger, I am not processing it properly. That is the problem. So if I'm not processing it properly, obviously this engine cannot dissolve it properly. So first thing that has to work is this one. Okay, if you process it properly by chewing it, let me say one handful or teaspoon of food should be chewed a minimum of 25 to 50 times. If you chew it 50 times, wonderful. 25 times at least, so that you can chew it properly, process it properly, and then send it to the body, and this will feel relaxed to digest every particle of the body, and there will be no settlement of flab. All right, so that's the reason why you are either not losing weight even after workout, and that's the reason either you're gaining weight, whatever you lost, even just by taking a small break, whatever. Okay, so now I hope you understood why all this about this weight loss. So first thing, chew your food properly, and even when you drink water, concentrate and chew water properly and drink it. These two, when done properly, almost half or 75% or even 99% of your body's calorie burning is taken care of. Okay, so let us continue with the practice now. Take a deep breath. We will do one more round of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. And this Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama can also help in burning all the calories and the toxins in your body. So let's start with Nasika Mudra. Inhale. Block your right, exhale through left. Inhale. Continue. Slowly release on the left side of the nostril. Exhale and then release. Keep observing. So make sure you try to process the food properly before you swallow it. So keep in mind, every time if you just swallow, whether it's even if it's a small chocolate or a piece of cake or pastry, without chewing it, it becomes a flab in your body. So it will definitely become flab if you don't chew, and if you just gulp any sort of food, whatever food it is, it will only become flab. So chewing is very, very important to lose weight. And the last and final practice, I want you to keep your lips wider and do not bite your teeth. Just keep your teeth closer to each other and inhale through the mouth. Exhale through nostrils. Ten times. Slowly relax. Keep observing the silence and fall in love with the silence. Unless you fall in love with the silence, it is very difficult to build energy within. So try to settle down your mind. The reason why we are not able to sit for longer, or we just want to get up and run away sometimes, or we feel we just don't want to sit for longer, is because our mind is not settled down. It is like more like the waves in the ocean, not settled. So you have to get into the bucket of water and try to get it settled. Or let's say the deepest part of the ocean where it's more calm and settled. So as you practice whatever we are doing right now, it cleanses our mind, cleanses our body. As it keeps cleansing, our mind and body will start settling down, and then we will be able to concentrate and reap all kinds of benefits and energy from the universe. So with this, let us take the palms to the heart center. If you want to sit for longer, please go ahead, sit for longer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Place it over your eyes. Spread them to your face. Ears, neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, back, lower back, thighs, knee, calves. Spread to your arms, back to your eyes. Slowly blink open. Namaste. Thank you so much for enjoying the practice. Please keep up the consistency of planting smiles. See you guys for the asana class in the morning at 6:45 a.m.